It's time!
The forest shifted. Every tree stretched taller, darker. The moss beneath my hands was no longer soft. It pulsed like skin, like something alive, and the mask in my palm, it smiled. Not carved wood, not painted glass. Real, alive, and I could feel it pulsing against my skin like a heartbeat that wasn't mine. I tried to run, but my legs felt heavy. Every step slowed, as though the forest itself was gripping me. The air grew thick. Each breath burned, clogged my lungs. And then I saw them, rows of figures emerging from the shadows.
Tôle, teint, impossible.
Masks staring, glass eyes catching the dim light, all expressions different. Some happy, some twisted, some screaming silently. And they were all moving toward me. I stumbled backward, falling onto my hands and knees. The mask pulled at me, cold and sticky against my skin. "It's time," it whispered. I tried to throw it away, but it clung. I could feel the edges of it merging with my face, cold fingers pressing into my jaw. My reflection in a puddle beside me wasn't mine anymore. I smiled. The masked figures surrounded me. Their movements were slow, deliberate, but inevitable. No matter which way I turned, they closed in. And then one of them stepped forward. Its mask was cracked, the edges jagged, eyes deep black voids. "You belong to us now," it said. The words weren't loud, but they echoed inside my skull. My knees buckled. My hands reached to rip the mask from my face, but it wouldn't come off. I was already wearing it. The forest disappeared. Everything around me dissolved into darkness. I fell forward, weightless, into a void where sound didn't exist. And then I felt them, hands, hundreds of them, brushing against my skin, lifting me, pushing me. The mask pulled tighter, as though it was alive. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. Then the figures appeared again, standing in a circle, every one of them looking at me, every mask a mirror of someone I'd ever known or feared. "See yourself?" the cracked mask whispered. I looked down, my hands pale, smooth, flawless. Not my hands. I touched my face. The mask was part of me now. The skin underneath had vanished, replaced with the cold, tight surface of the mask. I screamed inside my head. The reflection in the puddle showed a perfect, inhuman version of me. "You can't run. You never could." They began to move in closer. The tall, thin figures, their arms long, claw-like, each step silent, each step inevitable. And then they attacked, not with force but with intent, with a will so heavy it crushed the air out of me. I tried to run. My legs moved, but slowly, as if through water. The mask pulled tighter, binding my movements. Each figure reached toward me, pressing masks against my own. And every time a mask touched me, I felt something die inside me. Memories, fear, pain, replaced by emptiness, perfection, cold. The first one reached my face. Its mask fused with mine for a moment. My vision blurred. I saw through its eyes. Another forest, another clearing, another figure. I realized then, each mask contained a world, a piece of someone else. And now they were claiming me piece by piece. I fought, clawing at the mask, trying to peel it off, but it was impossible. The skin under my fingers was gone, my identity slipping away. Hours, days, or maybe seconds passed. Time didn't exist here. Only the mask, only the figures, only the endless void. And then silence. I floated in the dark, mask fused with face, hands gone back to normal, but inside empty. The figures stepped back, forming a perfect circle. The cracked mask whispered, "You are one of us now." I tried to resist. I tried to scream, but it was already done. The forest returned. Or maybe it was another forest. Trees stretching infinitely, moss pulsing beneath me. But I wasn't alone. I looked down at my hands. My face. My reflection in a puddle. Perfect. Cold. Inhuman. I touched my cheeks. The mask was still there. Blended with me. Alive. And then I realized I could hear them. Hundreds of voices whispering, laughing, hissing. Each mask I had seen was part of me now, part of this world. I tried to run. The trees shifted. Paths disappeared. The void of masks followed me. Hours turned into days. Days turned into nothing. I wandered, hunted by the mask I was wearing, by the figures I had once feared, by myself. And then I saw it. Another mask lying on the ground. My old one. The mask I had carried. Smiling. Waiting. I reached for it. And as my fingers touched it, I felt the world collapse again. The last thing I remember was a whisper. "Welcome home." The mask smiled. And I did too.